All right, and we're back with more Trails from Zero. It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We're at the cathedral here. We're supposed to be trying to find I forget the lady's name. Trying to think. Sister something. Sister I can't think of her name. I can't think of what is the lady's name. I had to end up looking here. Sister Marvel. God, dog, I couldn't think of it. But she's supposed to be able to tell us about Kia and her amnesia. So, is that her? There we go.
あら、ロイド。それにエリー。
こんにちは、マーブル先生。
Oh man, hope you guys are doing well. It's a rough morning so far.
お
God,
忙しい
dog.
ところをすみません。いいのですよ。ちょうど休み時間でしたし。あなた方は礼拝に？
いえ、それが。
ねえねえロイド。この人がシスターさん？
あら、その子は？
You gotta you can always count on Kia to be cute no matter what, huh?
実はこの子に関することで相談したいことがありまして。
そうですか。そんなことが。おお、エイドスよ。迷える子羊に光と幸いあれ。
You know, one thing I want to say about this game is really good at giving at casting voices. Like even on the Japanese side, it's almost like the voice is supposed to fit the characters well. I don't know what it is. Like her voice sounds like a motherly figure, like trying to be nurturing towards the child.
そしてこの者たちを
They're
出
really
会
good
わ
with
せた
that.
導きに感謝いたします。
Just thought I'd say that.
マーブル先生。
確かに出会えたのはエイドスの導きかもしれません。
Maybe.
とりあえずこの子の記憶喪失についての相談をしに来たのですね。何でも名前以外のことは全く覚えていないとか。
ええ、そうなんです。
頑張って思い出そうとしてるんだけど、全然ダメみたい。
そう、いい子ですね。確かに教会には心と精神の領域に関する知識と技術が伝わっています。
I didn't know that.
記憶喪失に関する対症療法も。
I didn't think they, dove into things like that. I mean, I know the Septian Church has like a group of warriors behind closed doors doing, stopping demons and things like that, but I didn't know that they dove into that.
それじゃ。
Interesting.
この子の記憶を取り戻せるんですか？
確実ではありませんが、試してみる価値はあるでしょう。時間もないことですし、すぐに試してしまいましょうか。
もしかして先生がやってくれるんですか？
ええ、私も一応いくつかの技を収めています。心と精神に関する教会に伝わる法術を。
法術？
教会の聖職者に伝わっている祈りと秘跡に関する技ですね。
ええ、
okay.
本来ならばそれに特化した専門組織があるのですが、あいにくクロスベルにはその専門家が来ることが少ないのです。
That must be the Dominions.
専門家ですか？
Interesting.
大きな声では言えませんが、教会の中にもいろいろとあるのです。その組織は風星省と呼ばれる機関に所属しているのですが、この大聖堂を任されているエラルダ大司教は、そ
Really?
の組織の活動を快く思っておられないようなのです。
Huh, now that's interesting. I mean, when you really think about it, who's going to fight those demons, those things that, I feel there's a purpose for
その
them.
ため、そうした専門家がクロスベルに来る機会が少なくて。
Okay.
なんだかいろいろと難しい事情があるんですね。
風星省に所属する組織、つまり聖杯騎士団で
That's
す
what they're
ね。
called, the Growslitter. I forgot the name of them, but I know they're normally the
エラル
Dominions.
ダ大司教が天霊省寄りの有力者であることは聞いていましたが、そんな事情があったなんて。
Yeah, that's crazy.
さすがエリーはそのあたりにも詳しいですね。ただ私が使える砲術も彼らの使うものと変わりはありません。試してみる価値はあると思います。
わかりました。よろしくお願いします。どこかに移動した方がいいんでしょうか？
いえ、この場で問題ありません。キーヤさんと言いましたね。こちらに来ていただけますか？目を閉じてゆっくりと深呼吸をしてみてください。
Kid is cute, man.
ええ、いいですよ。それではエイドスの名において性別されし七曜ここにあり。
The fuck?
これが砲術。
空の金曜、式の銀曜、その融合をもって失われしかけらのありかをかの者に指し示したまえ。
Wow.
キア、
大丈夫、心配いりません。どうですか、キーヤさん。何か思い出してきませんか？
なんかね、暗くてでっかい場所が頭の中に浮かんできた。上の方がぼんやり光ってて綺麗だけど、ちょっと怖い感じ。
Interesting.
暗くてでっかい場所？
どこのことかしら。
その光景以外に思い出したことは？ご家族のこととか、住んでいた家のこととか。
そっちは全然。
そうですか。
マーブル先生。
どうやら砲術ではここまでが限界のようです。心理的なアプローチから引き出せる記憶はここまで。
Wow. Okay.
ひょっとしたら何か神経系に関する問題があるのかもしれません。
神経系の問題？
どういうことですか？
端的に言うと脳の神経に関する問題です。何らかの原因で記憶に関する神経の伝達が阻害されてしまっている。その可能性がありますね。
そんな。それってなんとかならないんですか？
そうですね。教会に伝わっている砲術は心と精神に関する領域。ひょっとしたらこの問題は近代医療の方が向いているのかもしれません。
Modern
近代医
medicine?
療ということは。
ええ、聖ウルスラ医科大学です。
Ah,
これま
okay.
で近代医療では心と精神に関する分野の研究は不十分とされていましたが、数年前あそこでは神経科という部門が立ち上げられ優秀な研究者もいると聞いています。
Oh God. Don't
そ
tell
ちら
me
に
it's
相談した
Gunther.
ら教会とは違ったアプローチが期待できるかもしれません。
神経科ですか？あれ？
Oh
どこかで
boy.
聞いたような。
ねえロイド、相談に行ってみた方がいいんじゃないかしら。
ああ、そうだな。先生、ありがとうございます。早速ウルスラ病院に行ってみようかと思います。
ええ、それがいいでしょう。すみません。 あまり力になれませんでしたね。
Well, she did her best.
そんなことないですよ。神経科の話も教えてもらったし。それにキーヤが思い出した光景も何か手がかりになると思います。
暗くてでっかい場所ね。
なんか上の方がぼんやり光ってたかな。
A little bit of light, huh?
って音がして綺麗だけどちょっと怖かった。
It's not giving any type of description whatsoever. It's just
普通の場所ではなさそうですね。あなた方にエイドスの祝福を、キーヤさんに良き導きがあることを私も祈っております。
all right. All right. So what we're gonna do is we leave here.
さてと、次はウルスラ病院か。かなりの寄り道になるけど。なあキーヤ、疲れてないか？
全然平気。
I'm
散歩って
A-okay.
楽しいね。キーヤ歩くの大好き。
元気だな。
それじゃあ南口に行きましょうか。バスに乗ればそれほど時間は取られないでしょうし。
Let's go!
All right. So we're not gonna fully leave. We're gonna leave and go back through the exit here. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna trigger a scene. Hey, someone's coming. Oh, it's just you guys. Yo, what's up? Hello, how are you doing? Hello, you three. Are you headed off somewhere? Sunday school at Crossbell Cathedral is about to begin. Ah, that's not too far away. You'll probably be fine on your own then. That being said, you almost live close to each other if you have Sunday school at the same time, right? I got so caught up in playing with Ryu and Zeit that I accidentally ended up skipping school. It's not like it's your fault. How could we refuse an invitation to play with a freaking giant wolf? Oh boy, Zeit's the cutest. Wait a second now. I don't think I've seen you around here before. What's your name, girl? I'm not girl. I'm Kia. Kia, huh? My name's Henri. The energetic guy right here is named Ryu, and the shy girl over there is Momo. It's nice to meet you, Kia. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Yo, we don't exactly got time for this right now, do we? If we don't get going, Sister Marvel is going to destroy us. Ah, you're right. Sorry, Lloyd. You see, we gotta... I understand. Don't worry. Don't be late now, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. See you later. Bye. Alright. And what we're going to do is we're going to follow them. Wait, did the residential district in West Street always have the same class at the same time? Ellie and I would have known each other for a while now if that were the case. I'm sure the school structure and scheduling has changed from when we were attending. They probably had to adjust the quotas to match Crossbell's rapidly growing population. Yeah, but you're only talking about 3 kids. Huh? I had no idea. I guess that makes sense, though. Hey, Lloyd, are you still gonna go to the bus stop? Oh, you're right. I almost forgot. Let's be off then. Okay, so we go back out, we leave, and head back to the cathedral. And this is going to trigger the final quest. Now, if you look here at Ken and Nana got mad at me for not listening to the teacher. So now whenever I start getting sleepy in class, I pinch my cheek to keep myself awake like this. Ow. Whenever we have lessons, Ken keeps pinching his cheeks all the time. Look how red they are. His face is starting to look like a big red balloon. This is something oh God, dog, I got the hiccups now. This is something I really like about the Trails game. So you pay attention here. Oh God, hold up. I gotta drink something. God, dog. All right, sorry about that. Hiccups just hit me all of a sudden. But Ken and Nana are Yuna's brother and sister. They're twins. Yuna is from. She first makes an appearance in Trails of Cold Steel 3. She's one of the main characters in that and becomes the leader of the new Class 7 eventually. And the way back in these games, like there's her brother and sister right there. I think that they went back and added her. I don't know if it's for a scene in this game, but I know she has like, I think she has like scenes in Trails of Azure, if I'm not mistaken. You meet her at like the police academy or something like that there where she's training, but I don't know if she's in this game. I got to look it up. But yeah, that stuff like that is great callbacks and shows that they really had this like story mapped out well. But we're gonna go ahead and talk to Sister Marvel. Hello again. Oh my, hello again to you, Kia. Did you forget something, Lloyd? No, actually. We happened to pass by the kids earlier, and I think that made us a little curious. Is that so? Well, your timing couldn't be better. We're just about to begin Sunday school class right now. You know, maybe the God is planning for this to happen. Truth be told, I've been contemplating teaching the children about the CPD for quite a while now. Really now? Indeed. And I was thinking, who better to teach about the CPD than the CPD itself? Would you care to be a guest lecturer? Guest lecturer? Me? Please, if you don't mind. Who better to inform the children about how the police operate than a police officer? I'm certain you'll be able to make it easy for the children to understand too. How about it? Would you join our lesson as a guest lecturer? Let's do it. And this is the last quest. There are 10 questions, I think. I'll try to answer them to my best of my abilities. These things are normally not that hard, though, if you know the games. Oh, really? Thank you, Lloyd. I have no doubt the class will appreciate it. Are you sure about this, Lloyd? Teaching people isn't exactly the easiest thing to do, you know. Don't worry. I know. Don't worry, I know. It's not like I agreed to do this without some semblance of a plan. It's rare to get the opportunity to tell people about how police and justice system actually work. Who knows? There could be a future CPD recruit sitting in this very room. Just like me and Ellie were once. Huh, that's true. I see. That way of thinking is very much like you, Lloyd. We might have to put our trip to St. Ursula on hold for now. Are you okay with that, Kia? Uh-huh. I don't really get it, but if you want to do this lesson thingy, Lloyd, I'll cheer you on. Thanks a lot, Kia. If we're in agreement, would you mind stepping outside for a moment? I will give you a brief outline on how to proceed with the lecture, all right? Of course, Sister Marvel. All right, so I would make a save before you do this. That way, if you mess up the questions and stuff like that, you can always go back and do it, or figure out the answer, or get a guide or whatever like that. If you want to just get them for the questions, whatever you want to do. But I would make a save before it. I think I'm gonna be all right though. Okay, let's see if I've got everything. First, I'll give a broad, easy to understand explanation of what the CPD does, and then I'll move on to a Q&A. That's at least a general plan, right? That should be perfect. I do have one suggestion though. You do? What's that? Well, it's entirely up to you, but how about you have Kia attend the lesson as well? Kia? That's a wonderful idea, Sister Marvel. Whoa, I can go to Lloyd's class too? Yes, of course. After all, it's right about at your age where children get to start going to Sunday school, Kia. Oh, really? In that case, I'm definitely going to go to Lloyd's class. I want to learn everything about you, Lloyd, and everyone at the SSS, too. Aw, Kia. No backing out now, Lloyd. I doubt she'd let you anyway. You're right about that. Kia, make sure to try to get along with the other kids, okay? Okay. I'll keep an eye on everything from the back of the classroom, okay? Do your best, Mr. Bannings. Talk about unfair. Hey, all I can do is try my best. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to teach these kids about the police. I don't plan to run away. That's the spirit. Now then, shall we begin? Listen up, class. Before we begin today's lesson, there's a new friend I'd like to introduce you to. Kia, if you come forward. Hello, I'm Kia. Nice to meet you, everyone. Nice to meet you. There's the energetic greeting I was expecting. Kia, you may sit at any one of the empty seats. I want that one. Is that Momo she's sitting next to? Hello, what's your name? Hello, I'm Momo. It's nice to meet you. This must be what a mother feels like watching her child go to school. Do your best, Kia. For today's lesson, we have a very special guest with us. Go right ahead. Okay, then. Whoa, I was trying not to get my hopes up, but heck yeah. I can't believe it. Hello everyone. I definitely see some familiar faces, but for those that don't know me, my name is Lloyd Bannings. I work as a police officer on active duty at the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. Police? You know them? The Special Support Section? Wait a minute. You were in the Crossbell Times at one time. Oh, I remember now. I skipped the article, but I saw that teeny tiny photo of you guys. Alright everyone, quiet down. I've been meaning to teach you all about Crossbell's police, so I asked Lloyd here to lead the lesson today. Make sure to pay close attention to him, okay? Crap. Okay. The floor is yours, Mr. Banning. Right, just leave it to me, Sister Marvel. Crap. I can feel the butterflies in my stomach. You got this, Lloyd. Did you bring her along as a cheerleader? Cut it out, Ryu. Can't you see he's doing his best? Kia, class has started, so I'm gonna need you to refrain from the outburst, alright? Aw, boo. I cheered for you and everything. You know, I think I actually feel a little more relaxed now. Thanks, Kia. Class, ready to start? Lecture start. General Police information. Okay, so choose the correct answers. To start things off, I want to teach you all about what the police force as a whole actually is. In Crossbell State, there's a certain something that we aren't allowed to establish despite other countries doing so. To compensate for this certain something, we formed the Crossbell Guardian Force and the Crossbell Police Department, where I work. And even though we aren't allowed to have this certain something is extremely important to any nation. This something being, I would pick the Bracer Guild, but he said it's key to your nation is definitely going to be the military. A military. I guess that means I got it right. For example, the Erebonian Empire, which lies to our west, uses their military to prevent crime and protect their citizens. But in Crossbell, we don't have an active military, so those roles are divided between several different organizations. Among those is the CPD. It's our duty to carry out investigations of crimes, and if we're lucky, prevent them from happening in the first place. That sounds like a pretty good summary to me. The CPD is split into multiple groups, or what we like to call divisions, and officers and police duties are divided among them. Different divisions are dispatched depending on the nature and severity of the case, so that we can respond with the appropriate countermeasures. Among these departments, the division that most often deals with major crimes and international incidents is it's got to be the First Investigative Division. All right. For kidnappings, murders, and other large-scale cases, the CPD has to put only the best of the best detectives on the job. All of the force's elite detectives are gathered in what's known as the First Division. And if we can't lose to them, no matter how impressive, and we can't lose to them no matter how impressive they are. Oh, he said that in his head, like to himself. Every detective in the CPD is given an extremely important book called the Detective Book. In addition to doubling as our identification, it also has even more important use for detectives. That would be to record the progress of investigations. Recording our progress on a case, basically it's a special notepad just for us detectives. It helps us organize the current state of our cases, lets us jot down our thoughts, and even keep track of our business expenses. I'll be lost without mine, that's for sure. Nailed it. Similar to the Bracer Guild, the police force is equipped with the latest generation ordnance to use in combat scenarios. The police may not be combat specialists, but there are times when a fight can't be avoided, especially when we're tracking down criminals. Speaking of criminals, battle ordnance have already gone through multiple versions since they were first invented, each generation adding brand new features. The battle ordnance we currently use are 5th generation, because if you go by games, Trails in the Sky is first, Trails in the Sky second chapter, 3rd, 4th, and there was like one before, like Nayuta, I think was before it. They're considering like part of this thing. That's how I look at it. But they say it early in the game. That's the 5th generation, the Enigmas. So that's just the way I come up with it. But I do remember them saying it. 5th generation ordnance, otherwise known as the Enigma combat ordnance. A special part of this generation is its portable comms feature. Since it lets us contact fellow officers in emergencies, it's perfect for police work. That sounded right to me. There are quite a lot of different positions at the CPD, ranging from your standard police officer to detectives like me. That being said, we all work for Crossbell's sake. At first glance, you might not think those two roles are related, but you'd be surprised. All police work is rooted in one basic principle, and that's maintaining public order and compliance with state law. Maintaining public order and compliance with state law. Of course, a large part of our work involves cracking down on criminals to ensure the general public doesn't have to worry about crime. But another important job of the police is to prevent crime before it happens by upholding the law and setting an example for the citizens. By doing so, we maintain the city's peace in the hopes of someday living in a world without crime. That, I'd say, is the CPD's mission statement. Hey, that came together nicely. Boy, patting himself on the back during the whole thing. And that's all from me. I hope at the very least, you got a better understanding of how police operate in Crossbell State. It might have been hard to follow at times, but did you manage to understand most of it? I thought there were 10 questions. Oh, that's right. There's a Q&A. Now class should be halfway finished. It was clear that he was nervous at first, but I think his teaching style covered that up nicely. I can see his skills used to pass the detective exam aren't just for show. Well then, class, does anyone have any questions for Mr. Bannings? He's very nice, so I'm sure he'd be more than happy to answer any you might have. Any question? That's a bit much, isn't it? Let's see how this goes. Alright, choose the answers, okay? Well, does anyone have any questions? Me, pick me. Alright, what would you like to know? How do you become a police officer in the first place, Mr. Banning? Not that I ever become one, though. Hey, I guess Hamill and Tamil. I guess they say that, Tamil. Don't you think that's kind of rude? I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. You're basically asking if there's any special requirements to become one, right? Well, to become a police officer, you have to graduate from the police academy. Of course, passing the detective exam is to become a detective. You have to graduate from the police academy. By attending the police academy, you'll learn everything you need to know about being on the force. However, as I previously mentioned, there are many different positions in the CPD. For example, if you wanted to pursue a career in detective work, there's a separate exam you have to pass, in addition to the base curriculum. There are some people, like my teammates, who are able to join the force without attending the academy, but that's not the norm. That sums it up. Gotcha. I'm still not going to join the police, but thanks for the answer, Mr. Penny. Like, damn, this kid. Sorry, but I did the hold up. Oh, kid is rude as hell. Do you mind if I ask a question too? Sure, Henri. What is it? Well, we don't hear many details about big incidents that happen in Crossville, so I just want to know how the SSS was able to solve the Wolf attacks case. I've been wondering about it for a while. Oh, where the Mafia was misusing the Warhounds throughout the state? If I remember correctly, the turning point in that particular case was the White Wolves. Yep. There was some deductive reason with the SSS, but if it weren't for the Wolves, it wouldn't have happened. The White Wolves' assistance. Just when we were about to be done in by the Mafia's Warhounds, a pack of White Wolves came to our rescue. And after that, Zeit, their leader, decided to come stay with us at the SSS building. The sight of those wolves coming to our aid was one I doubt I'll ever forget. That's incredible. Zeit really is one of a kind, isn't he? Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bannings. Excuse me, Mr. Bannings. I have a question. Sure thing. What would you like to ask me? Do you remember when Ryu and Henri got lost underground? It was a long time ago, I think. Where exactly was that place? I think that was the A sector, right? Momo, don't remind everyone about that. You're gonna make us look bad. But you guys never tell me anything. That incident in the Geofront? Well, we found Ryu and Henri in the A sector. We found ourselves in trouble when monsters surrounded Ryu, but we were able to make it out safely with Arios' help. Yep, I feel like I covered that correctly. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you for the story, Mr. Bannings. You're welcome. Any other questions? If you got two more, pick me. I just came up with a good one. Go ahead, yeah. I heard something about this a while ago, but is there some kind of big difference between the police and the Bracer Guild? Both of you guys beat up bad guys, right? There's a tougher one. Well, yes, I'm sure everyone else is curious about this question too. If I were to pick one specific difference between the police and Bracer Guild, it would be... Well, they don't have the right to arrest, but CPD does have power in the government, so it's somewhat difficult to explain, but braces follow what they call the Guild Code. And it's precisely because of that code that the Bracer Guild is given room to operate in most American countries. The Guild Code prevents bracers from arresting individuals of military or political standing. Granted, if they suddenly started attacking innocent bystanders or something, they're able to make arrests then. Oh, I didn't know they were able to make arrests. I thought that they could capture people and give them like two. I didn't know they can make arrests straight up. That is, yeah, see, I didn't even know that. And that's where they're different from us. We have the authority to place politicians and other officials under arrest, but you sure about that? My dad's always telling me that the police are pathetic because they never arrest corrupt government people. Well, I hate to say it, but Ryu, I told you already, you can't just say it out loud. He has a point. Up until now, our efforts haven't been enough, I'll admit. The change may not be possible right this very second, but you can count on us to keep working towards being able to. Hey, you got my support. You're all talk for you. Well then, any more questions? We should have time for another. Lloyd, I have a question. Kia, and here I thought she was being surprisingly quiet. So can I ask my question? Sure, go ahead. I want to know, why did you become a police officer? What the? I asked myself that same thing the first night I was assigned to the special support section, didn't I? You know, I think I have an answer now. Lloyd, is something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. I don't think this necessarily has the right answer. I just need to speak from the heart and tell them how I've grown by being a part of the special support section. The reason I became a police officer was... Not gonna say to become strong. He's definitely not sure. He knows what he wants to do. He wants to be strong, but it's not all about becoming strong during the CPD. So it's got to be protect everyone. But it kind of seems like an answer that no matter which one you pick, I think is fine. To be honest, I'm not sure if I have the right words for this, but if I were to pick something, it'd probably be that I want to protect everyone. That includes friends and family, of course, but more specifically, the people of Crossbell, I guess. Maybe there's more to it than that. Sorry, Kia. I know that wasn't a very good answer. No problem. I liked it because it told me something about you, Lloyd. You're really determined, aren't you? Yeah, you aren't wrong there. This girl can't remember shit, but she says shit like determined and she know all these crazy words. She know what a car is, but can't remember anything. And with that, we'll wrap up the Q&A section of the lesson. Mr. Bannings, your assistance today was extremely helpful. Everyone, make sure to tell him thanks, okay? Thank you, Mr. Bannings. You know, that's how the kids say it. My pleasure. I'll see you all later. All right. Thank you for your help today, Lloyd. All the children seem to have a ball listening to your lesson. I sure hope so. Well, there's no need to be so humble. It was an amazing, well thought out lesson. I even learned quite a bit myself. Remembering how small you used to be and seeing you teach like that has shown me how far you've come. That above all else was my favorite part of the lesson. I thought you were awesome, Lloyd. Best teacher ever. I didn't really understand anything you said, but it was still awesome. What the hell? Just looked at it like, that lesson probably went over a lot of kids' heads, didn't it? I'm proud of you, Lloyd. I imagine the kids are a lot more familiar with the police now, thanks to you and your excellent teaching. I'm just thankful that I had the opportunity to share with the class. Once again, thank you. And there's still time left for my lesson, so I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Kia, if you would like, you're more than welcome to come to this Sunday school class whenever you can. I'm sure the other children will be overjoyed to have a new friend. Okie dokie. I'm kind of busy right now, but I promise I'll come again. It looks like Kia is really taking a shine to Sunday school. I can't wait. Oh, Lloyd, I would love for you to take this token of my gratitude. A holy locket. All right, I think you get all of them right. You get the holy locket. Are you sure this is okay? Consider it thanks for giving such a great lesson while already being tied up. Please accept it. Well then, until next time. All right, time to get back on track. We should make our way to St. Ursula. Yeah, agreed. Shall we wait for the bus by the south exit? Yay, away we go. All right, now we got all three of those done. Let me look at this item real quick. Where is it? There it is. It's basically a better version of the holy chain. Not bad. Okay. And we got all three quests done. You want to make sure you have them done before you head to St. Ursula. So
次の発車時刻はおっともう来るみたいだ。
タイミングが良かったわね。
that's convenient.
来るって何が？
ああ、キーヤが乗りたがってたものだよ。
早速来たみたいね。
大きな車だ。
キーヤ、これがバスって言うんだよ。
He said ginormous.
いっぱい出てきたよ。
ああ、病院に行ってた人が町に戻ってきたんだ。これに乗って俺たちも病院ってところに行くわけさ。
キーヤ、これに乗るの？ロイドたちも一緒に？
I know she says her name in a Japanese version. I wonder if she's referring to herself in third person. Like just because she doesn't quite understand correct speech pattern yet or something.
ああ、もちろん。
ねえねえ、早く乗ろうよ。
足元に気をつけてね。
Yeah, she gonna lose her mind on this ride. Of course.
ねえロイド、すっごく綺麗だね。
声が大きいって。
すみません、うるさくしてしまって。
いいのよ。子供は元気なのが一番だわ。
Yeah, I guess you can say it like that.
どなたかのお見舞いにでも行くのかね。
いえ、ちょっと病院の先生に相談することがありまして。
あっちにちっちゃい島が見えるよ。変な形してて面白いね。
やれやれ。
大好評みたいね。
This is one of my favorite songs on here. This little theme is cool.
すっごく楽しかった。歩くのも楽しいけど、バスもすっごく楽しいね。
そっか。どうやら車に乗るのは 初めてみたいだけど、
I mean, I think it was.
鉄道や飛行船にも乗ったことがないのか。
それでここが病院ってところ？
Hospital.
医科大学っていう研究なんかもしている病院だよ。キーヤが忘れちゃったことを思い出させてくれるかもしれない。
別にキーヤ思い出さなくってもいいけど。
うん。
ロイドとエリーはキーヤが思い出した方が嬉しいの？
ああ、そりゃもちろんさ。
きっと大切にしている思い出もいっぱいあるはずよ。だから頑張って思い出してみましょう。
わかった。キーヤ頑張って思い出してみるね。
Yeah, I think she's referring to herself in third person.
ああ、その意気だ。ただまあ、無理はしなくていいからな。
それじゃあ受付で神経科について問い合わせてみましょう。
All right.
な、
That's Cecil. Or Cecil. However the hell you say her name.
セシルね。
Yeah, we'll get it.
どうもお久しぶりです。
二人とも元気そうね。
Yeah, she's
記
hot.
念祭はお疲れ様。いろいろ忙しかったんでしょ？
まあね。正直、とんでもなく密度の濃い5日間だったよ。
またその後の1週間がいろいろとあったんですけど。
あら、その割には二人とも疲れてはいなさそうだけど。あら、その子は。
Oh boy.
ねえねえロイド、このお姉ちゃんもロイドたちの知り合い？
ああ、そうだよ。セシルネって言って、俺の姉さんみたいな人なんだけど。
そんな。
What the hell?
まさかロイドが私に内緒でこうするなんて。
What the fuck? Oh, does she think he is like a love child or some shit?
まさかロイドが私に内緒で結婚しちゃったなんて。
はあ。
Wait, she think that they got married? What the hell?
隠さなくてもいいわ。
Oh my god.
あなた、お名前はなんていうの？
キーヤだよ。
She is a queen of jumping to conclusions, man.
キーヤちゃん。かわいい名前ね。ロイドには似てないけど、お母さんになのかしら。
She think Lloyd went and just got like married to some chick and had a kid.
エリーちゃんに似ているわけでもないし。
Oh, she think it's Ellie.
あのセシルさん、
だあ、落ち着いてくれよ。
Oh boy. Cecile is tripping,
俺が
man.
キーヤの父親って、いくらなんでも年齢に無理がありすぎるだろ。
Right. Cecile is cute, but yeah, she be having some blonde moments.
よく考えたらそれもそうかもしれないわね。
いや、考えるまでも
Not that I think blondes are dumb. I'm just saying that it's just a term. It's a phrase that people use, and oh god, I'm gonna get canceled, man. Damn. I didn't mean like that. I just was saying like it's a blonde moment. Like it's a phrase that people use when you know what? Fuck. Alright. Alright, man.
セシルさんって結構天然なんですね。
She just called her out. You can be quite the airhead at times. Like, just straight up. Like, what the hell were you thinking?
私ったらちょっと
You think?
18歳のロイドが9歳くらいのキーヤちゃんのパパであるはずないのにね。
当たり前だろ。
It's not impossible.
そもそも
I'm just
なんで
playing.
親子なんて突拍子もない考えになるのさ。
だってなんだかすごく家族って感じがしたから、
Hmm.
直感的にキーヤちゃんのパパがロイドって思い込んじゃったのよね。
I get it, but damn.
キーヤのパパってロイドだったの？
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
キーヤ知らなかった。
いやいや、違うから。
ねえエリーちゃん、そうやって二人が並んでるとそんな風に見えないかしら。
Oh boy.
あ、言われてみれば確かに。顔は
Uh-oh.
似てませんけど雰囲気が親子っていうか。
そうなのか。
ヒヒロイドがパパか。
Oh boy. So Lloyd is my
ロイド
dad.
じゃなくてパパって呼んだ方がいい？
Oh wow.
今まで通りでいいから。
そっか。でもセシルっていい人だね。キーヤ、セシル大好き。
私もキーヤちゃんが大好きよ。気が合うわね、私たち。
Hmm.
あっという間に仲良くなっちゃったわね。
Yeah, it really didn't take long.
それはいいけど。
それでキーヤちゃんの記憶だったわね。
ああ、大体の事情は話した通りさ。この病院にある神経科にキーヤを見てほしいんだけど、どの先生に頼めばいいのかな。
あなたたちも面識があったんじゃないかしら。
Oh boy, it is
ヨア
him.
ヒム・ギュンター先生よ。
God damn, it's Gunter.
あの人が神経科の？
Yeah, but Gunter be trying to get away from work, man.
普段は釣り好きでのんきそうな人に見えるけど、ああ見えて外国の医療機関ですごい研究成果を上げた人らしいの。この病院では薬学、神経科の2部門を取り仕切っているわ。
Wow, he manages both
そうなん
departments.
だ。それじゃあキーヤのことはあの先生に相談すれば？
ええ、きっと力になってくださるはずよ。早速受付に行って問い合わせてもらいましょう。
Okay. Alright, man.
わかりました。それでは研究室へお通しします。ヨアヒム先生ならちょうど時間が空いているそうです。研究棟にある研究室まで直接お越しくださいとのことでした。
そうですか。よかった。
Alright.
それじゃあ私はこの辺りで失礼するわね。
うん、ありがとう。帰るときにまた声をかけるよ。
わかったわ。キーヤちゃん、また後でね。
Boy, boy.
相変わらず忙しそうね。
この病院でセシルさんほどの働き者はちょっといませんから。サボりがちな先生方にも見習ってほしいくらいです。
I mean, like I said, she worked hard. She'd be having them blonde moments,
あん
man.
まり無理をしてほしくはないんだけど。
Alright.
そういえばヨアヒム先生の研究室はご存知でしたか？
Yes, you
研
should.
究棟の4階ですけど、よかったら案内しましょうか。
いや、多分大丈夫だと思います。よし、それじゃその先生に会いに行こうか。
行こ
To the research thingy. Alright. I'm going to end here. When we come back, that is what we'll be doing. We'll be taking... matter of fact, I think I'll try to go see Shizuku, too. But we'll be doing all that when we come back in the next vid. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. I know it's a lot of dialogue on this a little intermission and everything, but come back. Pretty sure we're gonna probably gonna head into the next chapter after that. Never ending stakeout. What the hell? Oh, I got over 100 hours already in the game. That's probably because the other day I did leave it on as well, so that's my bad. I left it on for quite a while actually. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe and come back with some more, and I will catch you guys in the next one where we dig into Kia's memories. Peace.